My boyfriend's family still makes me eat at the kids' table. They don't know I'm their landlord. 2 years dating Christopher, and his family still puts me at the kids' table like I'm some temporary girlfriend who doesn't matter. But there's something they don't know about their son's broke college girlfriend. I pulled up to their McMansion in my beat-up 2008 Honda Civic, and his mother literally rolled her eyes watching me park. Still driving that death trap, Kendra? Maybe Christopher can help you find something that won't kill you. She announced this to the entire cul-de-sac because everything she does is a performance for the neighbors. His father didn't even stand up when I walked in, just waved like I was delivering pizza and kept bragging to Christopher about his latest promotion. The sister grabbed my coat, asking if I was still doing that little internship thing. Before I could answer, his mother was already steering me toward the dining room where she'd set up 2 tables. Guess which one had China and Crystal? Not mine. You'll be more comfortable here with the little ones, she announced, sitting me between her 7-year-old nephew and a 10-year-old cousin, who immediately asked if I had Fortnite on my phone. I didn't, but I had some puzzle games, so I handed it to him to keep him quiet. Biggest mistake of my life. His father carved turkey while giving some speech about success and family values, which was ironic considering what he'd done to my pool house last month. But they didn't know that yet, or anything. Meanwhile, his mother brought me a kitty plate with my turkey pre-cut into tiny squares. The adult china is very expensive, she explained to the entire room, and we know money must be tight with your student loans. Okay, but why did she cut my turkey into squares? The 7-year-old stopped playing to offer me his chocolate milk since apparently I couldn't afford it. My phone kept buzzing with notifications, but the kids were fighting over it, arguing about whose turn it was. I ignored it while Christopher's sister stood up and announced her engagement to some lawyer, and his mother actually said, while staring directly at me, "Some girls just have that marriage quality, you know." The other adults nodded like this was perfectly normal dinner conversation. Then his father started his favorite rant, the one I've heard a few times about their incompetent landlord who wouldn't fix the pool house fast enough. $8,500 a month and they can't return a simple call. Probably some trust fund baby who inherited everything. The irony was killing me, but I kept quiet, cutting my pre-cut turkey into even smaller pieces while he explained his amazing theory that their landlord was definitely laundering money through overpriced properties. That's when the ex-girlfriend walked in. Yeah, they invited Christopher's ex to Thanksgiving. She got the empty chair at the adult table right next to him, while his mother gushed about her making partner at her firm. Now that's a career woman, she announced, watching me help the 10-year-old open his juice box. Some people are meant for big things, others for simpler lives. Now my phone started actually ringing, and immediately his father said, "That's probably Starbucks wondering why she's late for her shift." Everyone laughed. I had to wrestle my phone back from the 7-year-old who was mid-game and left the table. The caller ID said, "Property manager emergency," so I stepped onto the patio where they could still see me through the glass. "No, absolutely not," I said loud enough to be mysterious. "Start the process today." "But boss, it's Thanksgiving," the voice on the phone replied. "They did 40,000 in damage. File immediately." Through the glass, his father was doing some elaborate pantomime of taking a fast food order, complete with imaginary headset. Comedy gold. "Richard, good for you." I walked back inside just as he was telling everyone about their neighbors getting evicted. Their landlord's this heartless management company, probably run by the same corporate vampire. My phone lit up and the 7-year-old who'd been plotting to get it back snatched it instantly. "My turn!" Then his face scrunched up. "Why does it say eviction filed, boss?" Now it went quiet. Dead silence. The kind where you can hear everyone's breathing. Oh man, I wish I really did have Fortnite on my phone. Another text popped up that he read out loud in that perfect innocent voice. Also, the Ashford family with the pool house damage estimate attached. $12,000. His father's face dropped while his little brain connected the dots behind his eyes. "What's eviction mean?" the kid asked, still waving my phone around. I grabbed it back, gave him a smile, and cleared my throat. "Grandmother left me 47 rental properties when I turned 21, I said, standing up from the kids' table. "You're in Unit 16. That pool house you destroyed with your DIY renovation? That's coming out of your deposit." The ex-girlfriend finally spoke up. "You own this place?" "Most of the neighborhood, actually, yeah, including your parents' house." Unit 8. His father knocked over his wine trying to stand. "Why didn't Christopher tell us any of this?" "Christopher doesn't know. I wanted him to love me for me, not my $30 million real estate portfolio." I picked up my pre-cut turkey and grabbed my phone from the kid who whispered, "Are you really the boss?" I winked at him, then turned to the adults. "Pool house fixed by Monday. Real contractor, not your brother-in-law with his YouTube certification. And that rent you keep complaining about? January brings market rates." Turns out 8.5 was the family discount. His mother started sputtering about lawyers and I paused at the door. "Oh, Cheryl, remember when you said I should learn from successful people? Well, lesson 1 from your landlord. Always document property damage." The last thing I heard was his mother shrieking at Garrett as I got into my death trap Honda. They still live there, still pay rent every month, but now his dad parks his BMW behind the garage so I won't see it when I drive